It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
Yeah, so man, I mean, Dennis Schroder slapped the dog taste out of Luka Doncic's mouth, man. And sometimes to set the record straight, you need a good slapping. Sometimes you need to get humbled with a good just a you know what I mean? Just to let people know that disrespect is not to be tolerated. And some people need to be humbled. Some people have to realize, hey, this is real life. This is not the internet. You are not able to just talk extreme amounts of mess without any type of consequences. I gotta respect Dennis Schroder. And now Dennis Schroder, if you know about him, if you've been tapped in with his game, he is kind of a troll. Listening to Jeff Teague, you can see that Dennis Schroder also has a high level of disrespect as well, but he kind of does it in a low-key way, in a way that, you know, is easily able to walk back. That's Dennis Schroder's type of disrespect. So, you know, he trolls, but I don't think he's ever taken it there with the player. You know what I mean? And what Luka said pretty much was, you know, hey, he brought up the situation that happened with the Lakers when Dennis Schroder had a big bag on that table and he didn't understand his worth at the time. The Lakers was trying to get him to buy in and sign in, and he didn't take that money. So he went out on the market, and the market showed him his real worth. Bro, you worth A, B, and C. We'll be damned if we hand over any type of contract to you like this. And he felt that. He was never able to recoup. He even signed with the Lakers. He even signed again with the Lakers for a very, very insignificant amount compared to the initial offer, right? And so that's gonna mess with you. I don't care who you are as a person. You always gonna think back and be like, damn, why didn't I just take that bread, man? Even though he's a well-seasoned vet, he's been in the league for a minute, he's been doing his thing, he done got his paper. Dennis Schroder has become a real reputable guard. If you need him coming off the bench, if you need him starting, he is a productive point guard. Let's call it what it is. And I know he's shooting himself in the foot. Any real person gonna think about that, and it's gonna haunt him. And them millions, man, them M's that you just left on the table, is sad, right? That could depress somebody if we being for real. And so it took him to a dark place. When you cross those personal lines, those personal boundaries, on top of that, you throwing around the B word, homie. I don't know what country you from, Yugoslavia, Russia, Syria, wherever you may be from. Even though Dennis Schroder not from here either, you got a little bit of that melanin. And listen, you get to talking reckless, you liable to get fired on. So Dennis Schroder, he knew exactly where to go. He knew exactly where the cameras weren't. He knew exactly where he could go and approach Luka, and he got on him. I'm not even mad at that. He got on him. Now, did Luka put his hands on him first? No. But sometimes you gotta be an OG and let some of these youngsters know, bro, hey, you better watch how you talk. Not just to me. I'm letting you off easy with just this 5 fingers across the face. I'm letting you off with ease. I'm really stalling you out and giving you a pass. I really should beat up on you. But it's cool. Luka didn't put hands on him or nothing like that. It was just some verbal back and forths. So I feel like, you know, a slap is not right, but I can accept the slap. I'm not endorsing violence, but it's like, hey, man, you know, sometimes OGs gotta check the little homies to let them know, hey, I ain't for it. But not just me. Don't go out in this world thinking that this is acceptable, because something worse might happen. See, what Dennis Schroder did was he might have really saved Luka's life from something really happening to him. Somebody really putting hands on him behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Because it gets to a certain point to where it's like, okay, you're a millionaire, I'm a millionaire too. You sue me, I come up off the millions. What's cracking? You know, Dennis Schroder is suspended for 3 games. Those suspensions don't happen off of allegations. You get me? They gonna suspend you when they know some shit for sure happened. And that for sure took place, man. A lot of people are being quiet about it. They don't want to really talk about what happened. Yeah, because he took that baby powder and 5 fingers him across the face, bro. That's what really took place. And you know, once you get to calling the man the B word, some people take that as you threatening their lives, man. Some people are able to just let it slide, but some men, it's certain words and certain triggers that it's just like, nah, that's unacceptable, bro. You gonna have to show me that I'm not. And I don't think Luka was there. I think Luka was pissed and it was trash talk, but he took it too far and he felt like he could take it too far and nothing would happen. You know, one-on-one, if he needed to be checked, he needed to be checked. And my thing is like, man, I wonder what Bron was thinking. Y'all know Bron. If Bron had any type of internal conflict with Luka, you know Bron laughing his ass off on the inside, like, man, hey, go ahead, D. Schroder, do what you do. Because this is a former teammate of LeBron James as well. Interesting story. Of course, fights like this happen all around the league. You know, we seen Draymond, Jordan Poole. We see these guys, teammates. We seen Jordan get into it with Steve Kerr. Like, you know, we've seen Rick Fox chase Doug Christie all around the stands and catch him. All around the stadium, catch him. You know what I mean? So this is nothing new, but I feel like a lot of this stuff is needed, man. The league is softer than it's ever been, and I like how some of these youngsters is bringing back hoops, man. VJ, man. Some of these youngsters, I feel like they got it. They coming in with a different mentality than the Zions and the Jaws, man. Rookies really doing their thing. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Dennis Schroder for slapping up Luka. Hey, man, Luka, don't forget, bro. You in a predominantly black league, bro. I understand you white chocolate out there, bro. But listen, it's only so much disrespect people going to take. Watch your motherfucking mouth, boy. Watch your mouth. Don't forget where you at. And you ain't big enough not to get touched. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. It's the failed athlete, man. But that don't mean you got a felon life. I appreciate y'all. It's love, man. Hey, a herb a day. Keep the doc away. Stay blessed.